Alright, so today we're doing our first adventure here in England with me mother, and we're going to be going for a walk. What's this place called? I'm not too sure, but I'll find what it is. It's a beautiful little area. We're just going to go trudging around. Haven't really done anything nature-y so far, so it's going to be good fun. We're going to see what animals we can find, see if there's anything we can forage, and just explore and have a good time. So what do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's just drizzly a little bit. Nice temperature. Don't know what the temperature is.
Probably feels about 8, 9. It's not too bad, not too cold.
But we are well dressed for the weather, so...
Heavy rain jacket on, so we're ready to go exploring and bring you guys along for the little trip. So here in England, there's berry bushes everywhere. This one in particular is the blackberry. And you can see from the last season, there's a couple dry ones on here. These ones here don't actually look too bad. They're still old.
We'll taste on. Let's have a taste.
It looks a bit mouldy.
No, I'm not tasting that. What's this? Ew.
No idea what they are. What does it smell of? Just smells like plant.
We're going to walk all the way to... a long climb up the high peak trail to Black Rocks.
That is what we should be seeing. So that's the first dandelion of the trip.
Ah, yellow.
Alright, so we've come across the first patch of nettles as well. And nettles is something that we don't have over in Australia like the ones they have here. So I'm going to pluck one and I'm going to do the nettle challenge. So here they are, and they just grow everywhere.
I don't think... oh yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one.
So that's what they look like.
They sting.
And they're extremely hairy. You can see that on there. Anyway, this is the nettle challenge. Shout out Uncle Steve. We're going to see if it gets me. Oh! Got me!
Did it?
Got me!
Gone off.
It's alright. It's got me. So it's just done a little zinger on there, and it'll start probably making like a bit of a rash. However, there is a cure. I don't know if I can find it here, but we need to look for the dot leaf plant. That's the antidote. So we get the dot leaf and we'll scrunch it and rub it on the saw, and it will get rid of it.
Where is the dot leaf?
Unfortunately for me, there's no dot leaf.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, look! There's even little berries on there. This is what you think of when you think of Christmas. Hello!
High Peak Junction. This away.
Mossy.
Smells old in here.
Yeah.
Lame. So it's been about maybe 5 minutes since I had the little nettle sting, and you can really see now that it's started to like kind of welt up. Still haven't found any dot leaf, so alright, we just found some dot leaf here. This here is the antidote. So it's got a bit of a welt on there now, and now I've got the dot leaf. You scrunch it up and rub it on it. Like that. There. I've been cured. So here we have an old train cart that's been tumbled over. Not really that exciting.
to sleep. Ah!
Well, what do you reckon?
This is spooky. Who's here? Well, I don't smell everything. Tell you what, even though it's 5 degrees, I think it's sweltering.
Oh, look at this, eh? This looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so Stephen told me that if you're ever out and you need water, you can get this moss stuff because it's just so abundant everywhere. And then you can actually squeeze it. Never mind then, we'll find a better patch. That's a nice tree. Welcome to MTV Cribs. Come on inside and have a look. So we've got some nice benching here. This is where we just sit down and think. We've got the fireplace here. And that's pretty much all there is to it.
Air conditioning.
And it's called the Dingle in here.
The Dingle.
Cool little building that we found. Alright, I think we're about halfway up. Got a bit warm, so we both took off our jackets. And we only have probably about another 100 metres or so before we're at the top. So we'll show you what it's like, and it's just amazing being out here in the nature, having the cold fresh air, the vibrations. It's really nice. We've made it up to the top level, the top of the peak. It's a cool old building here. Come have a check of this. Have a go at this. No idea what it is, but there's a little pathway. Boy, I wonder what this place used to be. I think this is one of those engine houses because it had a sign back there saying if you find these on the wall, it was an old engine house. So I think that's what we're in at the moment. Cromford and High Peak Railway Company, Divina Palladis Arty. So now we're on top of here. There's a nice little field of sheep, rolling hills. There's a quarry over there and over there, and it's just looking over this beautiful little village. So we've made it up to the top here where Black Rock is, and we're going to do a bit of adventuring, and I'll do a bit of the history on it when I find out about it. It's really cool. It's just lots of big rocks on top of the peak. There's a little bit of a cold pond here and all these big boulders along the top. So we're going to go for a little trot up there and try to get up to the top and have a look. I just want to have a feel and see what this water temperature is like. Ooh. Oh, I reckon any longer I'll start going numb in that. Check out this cool terrain now. It's all this mossy land here, really dense and squishy. And we're just going to be trailing up to these rocks here. Made it on top of Black Rock. It's a little bit windy as you can hear, but have a look around here. So we made it. It's very nice up here, and I'm just going to take this in for a second before we start moving on. Alright, we just spent a little bit of time up there just soaking all the surroundings in and the freshness, and now I think we're going to trot back down to the bottom to the car, then go get a little bit of a feed, a little snack, and then we'll be going on to our next little adventure walk. So let's make our way back down there, get a feed and continue on. Now I'll retry that moss trick. So fill out, you get a big handful of it like that, make it into a ball, and then watch all the water come out. There you are. There you go. We made it. The adventure continues, and we are currently at Quarry Stand, you can see right there, which is a memorial for war. And now we're just following this little trail which leads to an abandoned quarry and sorting facilities, what it looks like. So we're going to head along this little track and make it down so we can have a little look. Should be pretty cool.
The walk so far is very refreshing and wonderful, and we're just going to keep going until it'll probably get dark. In 30 minutes we'll be walking in darkness, so we want to get at least to the quarry before it gets dark so we don't fall into the quarry, because well, we might not be coming back home.
At least over in this part of the world you're not constantly looking on the floor everywhere for brown snakes and taipans. Makes a nice change. Danger, deep excavations. Whoa. It would be illegal to be all the way up here and not throw a rock down. Nah.
Couldn't even hear it drop.
Tell you one thing, you wouldn't want to fall down that edge. We're over there, we've walked all the way around. So we're going to keep following this down and then enter down into Quarry. And it's so dead silent. We made it. It's eerily quiet. Just climbed up that little pile to get a vantage point, and I think we're going to try and send it up over here towards that blue hole.
Soft and slippy.
Why not?
Too long.
It's cool. Feel how spongy this is.
What is it? Look at underneath your shoes.
Yeah. Hey, rub it on the grass when we get on the other side. Down this side here. Straight into the blackberry. There's somewhere down there. So it's probably getting a bit dark, but down there's some like aqua blue water. I'm not sure if there's like chemical in it or what, but that looks really cool. And that's also probably the lowest point as well. But it literally feels like we're on another planet, like the moon or something. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like all of those little grates inside over there. That's very, very blue water. So here we are at the very bottom of this quarry with all that extremely crystal clear blue water. Who's there? Dad wants to touch the water. It's not water! Oh, that's cold. That is cold water.
Alan, let's have a quick dip in it.
Too dark now to see much, but we're going to be headed back up to the top of that quarry and going to go and have a quick look inside of that abandoned factory. So we're inside of this abandoned factory. This is the control room, and the floor, I don't know how much I trust it, but I'm trusting it. These are all the, I don't think much of it's gonna work. Fearless exploration. Anything cool in here?
Amazing to think that this used to be
What's in here?
before the mine here.
Not too much in here. This looks like it's not been opened for a very long time, whatever that was.
Open it up, I
You
think.
can't, it's all rusted.
Going on this. You go ahead and first.
What, so if I fall? Someone's cleaned their earbuds out by the look of it. What's up here? Look at that big engine there. It goes even further up. I do not trust standing on that. It is a really big structure up here. It's really cool. A little bit of grass growing up at the top. There's a big shed just out there. I reckon that's where they probably had equipment. You can see everyone slowly making their way up here. Look at those little taps.
This is never going to work again, is it?
Nah, a bit of WD-40. That'll get it working. Alright.
Don't it might start the grinding. Just a grinding sound of that.
Well, there's a PAL thingy that's been missing there.
I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Shall we? You tell us what's up there, is it worth it?
It still works. Just hope none of these ladder rungs have all rusted out. Bunch of water down there. Right, we're making it down. Well, we're not going to be going down that one. Gonna do a little bit of climbing around this.
What, are we going on that?
Yeah, that's the way. And then it's just water all on the bottom here. Not really what I'm looking to walk into. It's probably very mushy. So we're going to keep going up on this side here. Let's keep going up. Well, that doesn't look very safe. Looks like the other door's on the other side, so that means I'm gonna have to climb over it. Just climb over that. Oh, bad idea. Made it out of there. I'm going to keep continuing down this way. And there we are, at the bottom. At the bottom. Alright, just made it down the bottom of that, and we're going to go check out what's in this massive big shed. Alright, here's this big shed. Just empty other than this little box here. What is that? I'm gonna keep one. Oh. Ugh.
Oh, a picture of that. What's that? I think that's a container there. There.
Gone. Anyway, not too much in this building other than blinking propellers. Just found another little building on the outskirts here. I'll see what it is. Bit of a channel of water in there. That's actually a really good quality graffiti.
Yeah. Look.
Wow, what is the
Wait. It's like the old locker room, but it's just graffiti. Nothing really special. Look at the little box thing we found.
Lonely troll. There once was a lonely troll, and he lived in a deep dark hole.
What?
The big old troll was as blind as a mole. Poor old troll, he had no soul. Along came a wizard. He got stuck in a blizzard. Excuse me, sir, may I come in? Yes, come inside. Ouch, my shin. Do you want to be my friend? Yes, let's be till the end. I know trolls look scary, but sometimes they can be as sweet as a fairy.
There once was a troll who lived in a hole. Some people thought he was scary, but he was actually very friendly. The troll didn't have many friends and everyone was scared of him. After a while, the troll was fed up of people being scared, so he decided he was going to find some friends. So he went to his only friend, who was also a troll, and asked him, how can I
Look at this.
The maze of death.
What is this? Random stone circle with this. Ah! Alright, we just made it out from exploring there, and we're now about to head back and walk back to our little cottage. So that was the first little adventure exploration of this trip, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more. So let me know what you reckon. Did you like this little bit of a non-fishing episode? And probably have a few more to come. So I'll see you on the next venture.